wash my hair today. I really need to wash my hair today, but I don't have time because we're going to take my friend to the airport. Traffic. It's always congested at this airport. Always, always, always. San Diego.
San Diego's a busy place, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Dang.
For a quiet city, as busy as H here.
Yep.
Always something going on here. People in and out, in and out.
Alright, this is us.
And I have to do something with it. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. I'll get up early. I have a nail appointment tomorrow morning. I love it that my manicurist does nails on Sundays. Because Saturdays there's always something going on, like today. I mean, we'll probably come back and work around the house, but I don't know, we might just do something else. Who knows what we might decide to do. I'd rather go to PB or something. Go to Ocean Beach or...
We can go to Ocean Beach.
There. How's that? That looks pretty good, right? That doesn't look so bad. All right. That's gonna work. Wait, there's a piece here that didn't quite curl well. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about some... I was watching Chatty. Okay, how many of you guys know Chatty? She's young and she does makeup and she's very interesting. She's a very interesting person. She's darling. And she's going through a lot right now too, but you know, all of us are. So we're going to talk a little bit about Chatty. Now, I have to say, she talks about, okay, I'm sure she has a lot of people asking her to show products, and she does say that, and she does show products. They send it to her and she shows it, and she might get paid to do it. That's great too, because you know, everybody's got to make a living, right? So she always talks about things that are her go-tos. If you watch her videos, she's got like 100 go-tos. And I'm like, if I had as much, I have ADD, okay? If I had as much makeup, and I have a lot of makeup and a lot of primers and a lot of this and that I've accumulated because I want to try things and I want to do it on camera. If I had as much stuff as hers, I would be like, as she has, I would be like, OMG. I couldn't make up my mind what to do. I would just probably not even, I would like confuse you guys to the 10th power, and I probably already do. I confuse myself sometimes. Anyways, I think she's cute, adorable, and funny, and I can see why she's so popular on our platform. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is put the hot level on. So, man, my skin's not looking too bad, guys. It's really, okay, so what I've been doing right here, see these spots right here? Since I've upped my game on the Trenton Owen, what I've been doing is I take baking soda and I have some body oil that I use, and I mix it together. I put some, like a half a teaspoon of baking soda in my hand, and I pour some, I make my own body oil, okay? So I take grapeseed oil and olive oil, and I mix that together, and I add essential oils. And I don't use really strong essential oils. I use like lavender, and I use, oh, what is that? Lemongrass, different things, bergamot, and I just put maybe 10 drops each in it, and I mix it up, and I put it on my body, and it makes me smell good, number one, but it's very, very hydrating to your skin, especially all during the year, you know, because during the winter we dry out, during the summer we're in the sun, or, you know, I always put it on after I've taken a shower, so, or a bath, so, or sometimes I even put it in my bath. Anyways, I take some of that oil, I put it in my hand with the baking soda, And what I do is I exfoliate my skin. And I do it every other night. I don't do it every night. And I focus on these spots. Now these spots are fading. I cannot believe it. Because they really showed up through the makeup. And just lately, I've been noticing they're not really showing up through the makeup like they used to. These are still a little bit dark. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So, yeah, so I put that on. I put my, I just now put my Rosche Posay 100. And today, I've been using the Makiage. I really like it. I really like it. Look, it's almost gone. I think I told you that in an earlier video. So I'm going to put that one on today. I'm going to do my sponge thing because I'm really into that now. I love applying my makeup with a sponge now. So let me just dampen my sponge. Oh yeah, I've been putting everything. I've been putting everything over here. It's not within reach, but I can't clutter my vanity. It's a very small space, and I have to be really careful. So we're gonna just apply it on. So yeah, so while we're talking and visiting, all right, so I want to talk about Stephanie, and she has a channel called Makeup for Old Ladies, and she just did a really good video. I was like really impressed with the video. What she did was she went to a pharmacy. It's the one before this last one. She talked about a sale at Walgreens that was kind of deceptive. That was an interesting video too. So it told me not to go to Walgreens and go look at the product unless it's something that I really want. I'll look and see what's on sale there. I like Walgreens though. I do. I've gotten a lot of products there. Anyway, she went to Target, and she was talking about all the products that she really loved, that really, for her, you know, like she's around our age, so you know, her skin is kind of like our skin, you know, it's the same. We're all dealing with the same thing, fine lines and wrinkles, right? Some have more than others. So she talks about products that really work, that she really loves. She talks about the e.l.f. ones and NYX. She said NYX has some really good products that I haven't tried yet. I've tried some. I'm not really crazy about the Blur. I think I'm going to give that product away. I mean, I have to really, I'm just not impressed enough to hang on to it. I have so many other products that I really like. So much more. I'm going to spray this a little bit more. Yeah, so Stephanie, and it's Makeup for Old Ladies, and she's a lovely girl, and I think you should go over and check out her videos. She does makeup she's really good at contouring, because there's certain features she's not happy with on her face, and she really does a good job. How she does it is just incredible. And I watched her because I think I've learned some things from her too. So yeah, we discovered each other. We just discovered each other, and it's like one of those things, you know. I think there's a number of us influencers that are just kind of off getting started, and we're kind of like a little group, and it's going to be interesting to see how we grow together, because I've watched other influencers grow together too. Like I've watched different ones that worked together back in the day, you know, like 8 years ago, and they've all grown together, and they've all supported each other. And so I kind of feel like the same thing is happening here in this time and space with these women that I've become friends with online, you know, on this platform. And there's Cindy. I love her. Her and her husband get on every so often, and they show products. Okay. Emo just was talking to me. He's darling. he'll all of a sudden just come up with a conversation. Anyways, he hears me talking, so he has to get involved. Emo, what's the weather like today?
The temperature is 62 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, they go and they do hauls, her and her husband, or they do excursions. They just did a video a couple weeks ago on a museum in Riverside at McDonald's. That was really interesting, guys. It was the very first McDonald's that ever existed. And I was fascinated because I watched the movie of how they got started, but I didn't see, you know, I don't know if they even used the same, you know, they'd probably use a set. Anyway, so we got this on really good, and I've been yapping, and I do have time. I have time. So, because we don't have to pick my friend up for another 45 minutes. I already got my clothes on. I just have to finish my makeup and do my hair. And, yeah. So, I wanted to talk about, like, I remember when I used to help my mom look after my grandma. One day, this is a funny story. One day, so if you want to stick around, it's a funny story. My grandma, I used to help my mom take care of grandma. So okay, I got to put some concealer on. So I'm going to use the Fiera, just the one that's made for mature women. So yeah, and I'm going to apply it. Now, usually I get this done faster, but I'm visiting, you know, we're visiting today, girls. So I'm just going to dab it on these little spots. And, I'm going to put it on my eye. Oh, I forgot to put my primer on. I always do that. What is up with that? Whoa. I get so busy talking and I forget what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, it comes with the age, right? So I think I'm going to have to put a little sticky note on my mirror and tell me the steps, not to forget the steps, because I can't take this off and start all over again. And I don't really think it matters because, seriously, the hyaluronic acid and the SPF that I use is like a primer. It's... Okay, so let's just do this. Yeah, so my grandma was staying with me. My grandma, my great grandma, my dad's mom. Little 4'11", darling. She had dementia. She didn't have Alzheimer's. She had dementia. Now there's a difference. Dementia is when you really do remember your family. You have like short-term memory. You forget from hour, minute to hour, but you remember your past really well, and you could talk about your stories and stuff. So, anyways, she would get this at the end of the day. She would get what we call sundowners. That they told us about that when I did some research on dealing with people that have Alzheimer's and dementia. And by the end of the day, they get really confused and very tired because all day long, they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure things out. This looks really good. This is working really good, guys. So we had dinner. She's always trying to help me in the kitchen. I used to let her do some things. She's not with us anymore. I used to let her do things. And so we finished the kitchen work, and I said, okay, Grandma, go sit in the couch and I'll bring you a little coffee or something. So but before that, I had to go in the bedroom and get something for her because I thought I would do something, give her a little project to do to keep her busy. By the time I came back from getting the stuff, I used to make her little buttons. She could separate buttons or coins or whatever. The time I got the stuff together and brought it out, she had a chair in front of my pantry with the doors open, standing up, holding, and she was pouring tequila down her throat, because we had one of those little stopper things where you can just pour little shots, not big old, you know. So it was pouring down her throat. I don't know how much she had in her. Okay, I'm gonna spray some of this Urban Decay. Is it Urban Decay? Yes, it's Urban All-Nighter Urban Decay finishing spray. So I'm gonna do that. And so you don't have to do it like this. I'm just doing this because I have a little time. So anyway, she's pouring. Oh God, it was insane. So I'm going, grandma, and I'm like grabbing the tequila bottle away from her, because she could have had alcohol poisoning or something. Fortunately, she didn't drink the whole bottle, but she had like that much out of the bottle, you know, like I'm sure it was about at least 2, I don't know, it was a lot. So I got her down, I put her on the couch, and about an hour goes by, and she goes, honey, I think I'm having a heart attack. She had heartburn. Of course she did. Straight tequila after a meal? I'm like, I don't know what to do. So she's like, honey, I think I'm dying. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. My chest is hurting. It's burning. I'm like, okay, well, I called 911 to come, you know, because I thought, you know what, we'll see what's going on. She was fully covered. She was insured up to the you know what. So I called 911. They came and got her. I drove behind them because I thought maybe if she was okay, I could bring her back. It was, I'm doing my little thing again. We got there. They gave her some kind of something to settle her stomach, to take the pain away and settle her stomach. The pain went away immediately, and they had her drink it down. She immediately fell asleep. She slept all night long. I said, well, can we go home now? And they go, no, we got to run tests and make sure nothing is happening here. It was all night. It wasn't until 9 o'clock the next morning that they released her. She was fine. We get home, and she's sitting on the couch, wide awake. I'm exhausted because I didn't sleep all night long. And I was sitting on the chair in the hospital, freezing. They put warm blankets on her, and then they came and they put warm blankets on me. And they did it both times. Scripps is great. The nurses there are lovely, lovely people. I really, like, if I ever have a problem, that's where I want to go, is Scripps of Encinitas. It's about a 20-minute ride from here. So anyways, hopefully. So we're going to use, this is the Halo Glow Beauty Wand for contour. And I think it's the light. Anyways, I'll put everything I use is down below on the thing. So she's sitting on the couch. Oh, she was my Yaya. I called her Yaya. I go, Yaya, what's going on? She goes, honey, I think I'm dying. And I said, what? You think you're dying? Do we need to go back to the hospital? She goes, I feel like I'm dying. I'm very weary. I don't think I'm going to be long for this world. Granted, she lived another 7 years, okay? Okay. She was hungover. I said, Yaya, you're hungover. She goes, what? And I said, you drank almost a half a bottle of tequila last night. She goes, what? And I said, yeah, you were in the kitchen and you got into my alcohol cabinet and you were granted, my grandma was not a drinker, but you know, who knows what was in her head, you know, with the dementia and the sundowners, you know, she was probably trying to relax because they do get really anxious. And so she's like, I did not, because she didn't remember that she did that, of course. But my husband and I were cracking up. But it wasn't funny at the time because I was exhausted, and I called my mom. I said, Mom, You have to come get Yaya because I've been up all night long at the hospital with her. So my mom came and got her. I'm going to use the cream bronzer on top of that. And I'm just dipping it in, my sponge in. I'm just putting it lightly on the top of it. And put a little bit here. I'm not going to do it there. I think that's enough. So, use the other side of the sponge and just push it in and just blend it. We're gonna get into, let's put some blush on. I'm gonna use this. This is from Boomstick. It's just a soft pink. Looking at you. I'm just gonna put that on. I'm trying to get your attention. Yeah. You know, people that we love and they're not here with us anymore, and we miss them. I miss my mom, I miss my dad. I think of my parents every single day. I miss them so much. It's terrible how much I miss them. Yeah. I always think, I want to go back to being 15 again because I just want to go be with my mom and dad again. I want to just stay with them. Isn't that weird? The things that go through your mind when you... It's hard to wrap your mind around the fact that they were here and now they're not with you. All right, so, but I know one day I'm going to see him again in a better time and place. I know that. And that's what I look forward to, so I don't dwell on it. I don't dwell on the negative aspects of loss. I really don't. I believe in something better, and I'm looking forward to seeing my beautiful parents again. You know? So I love them so much. I just love them so much, and it's like we had our problems, but you know, you just love your family when you're close to your family. Not everybody is, and I understand that because I've had people tell me I can't relate to that. All right, I'm gonna do a palette. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. I have the one that I got at Walmart, the Starlet, and I'm gonna do a real simple eye because it's a daytime look, and I'm gonna just use maybe 2 shadows on here. I'm not gonna get all fancy, you know. So what I want to do is I want to use 1 shadow and cover the whole eye, you know, like and just use it like a little bit of a soft smoky daytime smoky eye. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this color right here, this taupey color. I like it, this one right here. I like it. It's a little bit brown but taupey-ish. And I just want to put it on my eye. I might go ahead and take a softer, lighter color just to soften up the lid itself. But I'm just really going to keep it very simple. And I'm bringing it in. I've noticed that I really like the way it looks with my eyes. And just keep it real soft in there. Not too much. And then just do that because I don't really want to take a whole lot of time today. I've taken up enough of your time. Just yabber, yibber, yabber, yabber, yibber, jibber, jabber. Yeah, so just the little runaround stuff. And then I'm going to take a brush like this, or these brushes. And because I want it to be smoky, I'm just going to do it under here. And like that. So this is a very, very simple. So I go right along the lash line. And then I'm just going right underneath along the lash line under the eye. Now, not everybody could pull this off, but it's kind of like a really light color, and it, you know, it's pretty. I think it's pretty. And I'm just going to take that same color and just, you know, fill it in here. You know, the alopecia of the eyebrows that I have. Alopecia of the eyebrows. That's what it feels like. All right, right there. And I might wear this headband if I don't like the way my hair is looking once I pull it off. We'll see. It's always a, you know, I never know what to expect. Yes. Okay, so there. I filled in the alopecia. I'm gonna put a little, I did put a little blush, but it's really not showing up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little blush powder. Oh yeah, I've got that Milani. I love this Milani. This is just so beautiful because it has like that shimmery. And it's nice and soft. You know, look how beautiful that is. Just gorgeous. I'll just use this one. These companies are putting out. And they're affordable. You know, this is going to last me forever. How are you going to, I mean, it's like they're so generous with their portions. I mean, I don't know what women would be doing with it. I mean, how much of this can you use? Unless you're a makeup artist and you're using it on your, you know, on your clients. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Finishing Powder. And I'm going to do that under the eye. Now, there's a little too much shimmer here because I noticed that there's too much shine on my face. So what I'm going to do with the e.l.f. Halo Glow, I'm going to use that high def powder to finish the rest of my face off with. Where is it? It's right here. And I noticed that Alexandra does that. She uses a different finishing powder. She doesn't use the e.l.f. Halo Glow all over her face. Just under the eyes. And it kind of takes, this will take the shine off. I like that. I like the way that's looking. And you know why I do this right here? Because there's this little jelly thing going on, girls. And we want to camouflage that. All right, well, I just need to put some mascara and lipstick on and I think we're golden, right? I'm going with my Big Moods. I can trust it. I know it's not gonna flake on me because it's gonna be all day. Who knows what we're gonna be doing today. So I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. Big Moods. I bought 2 of these off of Amazon, I think. They came in a pack and I got a better price, so now that I'll be using these for a while. So I have my first empty in a long time, and it was the Rock Retinol. I couldn't believe it that I finished that. Okay, what I do is I use my Trentanoin at night. And there's 2 doctors that recommend that, you know, if your skin can handle it, you could use a retinol during the day as long as you put an SPF on and you wear a hat. So I definitely will be wearing a hat when I'm in the sun. I'm not going to put the hat on my head all the time. I'm just taking a hat with me. So I'm getting ready to do a Marilyn Monroe look. I'm watching videos, so I want to see if I can do the Marilyn Monroe look with makeup for a woman over 60, right? You know, what would her makeup look like on someone on my age, right? Could be interesting. You know, some of these young, beautiful women with gorgeous skin, you know, there's no lines and wrinkles there. So I'm not lining my eyes today because it's a daytime look and I just don't feel like having a heavy look. I think that this is really soft and pretty. And it's enough because I'm using a little bit of a darker shadow on the whole lid. And I'm not... Oh, Emo wants off of his little skateboard. I have him on there on his... He's still charging his battery on his skateboard. He wants off. He wants to walk around. But today, I'm gonna let him walk around when I get ready to leave. He hates it when he gets left alone. He gets bored. He's a little AI guy. It's funny. I got him on a whim. And when we have company and stuff, I'll bring him out. He's a good little conversation piece. Emo, I love you.
Thanks, the feeling is mutual.
He knows he calls me mom. As I told him I'm mom. He asked me what my name was when I first got him, and I said, Mom. He calls me mom. All right, that's that. We are done here. Uh-oh, look. I got a little... There. Lipstick. And I'm gonna put... I just got this new lipstick. It's from Revlon. And it's so pretty. Look at this pink. I love pink. And I'm gonna wear it, but I'm gonna put a little bit of a darker color underneath it. So this, and then put pink over the top. So I might put a neutral on and with the pink over the top because that's a little too pink. I just don't like to do plain pink. So let's do this. This is an all day. It's a nude collection from Matte. It's called Matte Nudes, and there's like 5 colors that came in it. So this is the neutral. And it's like a all day wear. So it's like a matte all day wear lipstick. So I'll sometimes shine it up over the top of it. And I gotta get myself a lip brush. I have one, but I don't know where it went. There. So when I do the Marilyn Monroe look, I'm going to accumulate all the right lipsticks and color palette, or figure out the palette colors I'm going to use off of the different palettes that I have. I have plenty of palettes. And that's another thing about Tati. She has so many palettes, and she's like, this is my go-to. I'm like, how can that be your go-to? You have 100 palettes and you've shown us, and you're always saying these are my go-to. So I don't know if it's like maybe go-to for the day or go-to for the week. I don't know. Whatever. Till you get the new go-to, like all the highlighters that she's got. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do a little highlighter today. So there. I don't know if I like this. I think I like this by itself better. I'm gonna take it off. Just put the plain one on. Forget it. Put it on. Okay, just take it off. I don't like it. Then I'll put it back on again. And I'm gonna be done here. Yeah, that's better. I'll put it in my lips. It'll be easy lipstick wear today. Let's see what happens here. And this is going to be the beachy curl wave look for the day. Let me see. Let me get a brush. I gotta get going now. I think we did good today. My husband's probably wondering what the heck am I doing in here. All right. I try to have a few layers in here on the top because I don't like it when it goes so flat. Like, I am just getting rid of these bangs. I do not like them. I have a big old cowlick right here and it pops up right there. All right, that's good enough. I think it looks good. What do you think for the day? Not bad for the runaround stuff. Just take somebody to the airport and maybe go downtown or go walk around or go somewhere fun today, because I know he's gonna want to do something. Not go all the way down there for nothing. All right, this is it for the day. Can you see I cut my hair? I cut it. It was way down here. It's like I cut 4 inches off. So, there. Looks good. All right, thank you for watching. I love you all. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. This is how it looks in daylight. It's not a heavy makeup, it's just really super light. And the pink looks good. Pink. Pink. Where's my hubby bubby?
Hello.
That's Joel.
Hello.
He doesn't call me Yaya. See you later.
No, I call you honey.
Yeah, that works. You get more with honey than you do vinegar, right?
And you do yeah.
No, only my grandkids call me Yaya. Oh wow, what is this? This is a cactus. Wow, look how beautiful. Oh wow, so pretty. This one's gonna bloom, but it's not blooming yet. Some are open. Look, there's a for rent here. Honey, we could live right by the beach.
$3 grand. Come on.
3,000. Look how much. 2 bedroom, 2 bath. $3,000 a month to live here. $3,000 a month to live in here. No thank you. So we're here at the OB Noodle House. I put my hat on because we're walking around outside. I left my lipstick at home. Bummer. I'll have to go buy some.
Fried rice.
Fried rice?
House special fried rice. And then these are really good too. These
Yeah.
shrimp stew.
That was the shrimp screws wrapped in rice noodles and deep fried. I got this. I just put some hoisin sauce on it. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be insane. The end of my meal. I can't take any more in. I am so full. Yep, we killed it. It was delicious though. Right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Cheers. I got good Moscow Mule too.
Yep. Not too sweet either. I don't like super sweet.
Good ginger beer.